Welcome to the 2025 YHH High School Player of the Year Presentation Girls Edition. It was a great year in high school hockey again this year. Hill Murray won the AA, their first since 2015, and Dodge County brought it back to the 507. They won their first ever state title. Here are our 5 finalists announced last month. Senior Layla Hemp from Minnetonka. Senior Mackenzie Jones from Andover. Senior Tegan Kulikamp from Centennial Spring Lake Park. Senior Zoe Lopez from Orono. And finally, Senior Sophie Stramel from Rosemount. This year's winner is Sophie Stramel from Rosemount. Come on in, Sophie.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations,
Thank
Sophie.
you.
A very well-deserved honor. You had an outstanding career and an unbelievable year this year. You've interviewed with us like 3 times. This is my first shot at Sophie Stramel, and you've taken Peter Odney to school. You look more comfortable than he does. What's your secret to that? Why are you so comfortable on camera?
I don't know. I feel like my whole life I've just been kind of trained to be positive, talk about your team, that type of thing. Like, be polite to everybody that you're talking to. It doesn't matter. It'll always come back to you, either good or bad. So, my parents did a great job of teaching me all those things.
You look so comfortable. You're sitting back in those wood chairs in her office. I'm like, is she working YHH or what? You've been there so many times.
Yeah.
Congratulations on being just such a great kid.
Thank you.
It's fun to watch you. One of your siblings, your brother Cooper, and is Charlie, and he's also an outstanding hockey player. I'd love to hear about the connection. You know, you guys are both Division I quality athletes. What is the connection you guys have? Like when he was drafted or when you're winning a big game in the state tournament, how about you guys talk and what does that look like?
I think something special about our relationship, which kind of sucks in the first place, is we never get to see each other ever since, I was.
Well, he was in the program.
Yeah, he
like
was in
4
the
years
program
ago.
literally his freshman year. So when I was a 6th grader, he was gone. Like,
Yeah.
I haven't lived with him in however many years, 5 years.
Yeah.
But we always stay in touch. And whenever somebody has like a good game or like a big game, it's a good luck before and a like, you got this afterwards. No matter what happens, like after we lost a big game, he'd text me and be like, "You're good. Go get the next one. You played great." Like,
that's
whatever.
Awesome.
And yeah, he's always there for me. We don't talk much like on the phone because you never know what the other one's going to be doing if he's
Correct.
at the rink where I am. But he for sure, we both stay in touch with each
Kind
other.
of strange, like he went off to college when he was 15 in a way.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? And now you're going off
Yeah.
to college now, so you're going to be like, almost an empty nest for your mom here.
Yeah, I think she's finally like,
Get out, right?
Wait, Charlie left so early.
Yeah.
You should probably go now.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
So fun stuff. The question, and Peter asked you about what, the 8th grade Sophie and 200 points, all that stuff. I have an 8th grade Sophie question too, but it's a little bit different. When you started hockey at Rosemount, I'd like to know, did you ever in a million years imagine with no move-ins, no transfers, none of the support systems that a lot of other teams in AA have, because they do, let's be honest, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever imagine skating out for a state semifinal in the state tournament? Did you ever have that in your eyes?
I always went to the tournament every year for sure, but I was always like, we have a shot of maybe making it the first game, of course, but like, I don't know if we'll ever get past that first round. But after we did, unreal feeling. Like, you never think it's something special that you don't even realize till you're in it.
So Peter and Kayla were in the building. I'm not credentialed, so I had to watch The Office. And I'm a fan, right? I'm a fan of you. I'm a fan of hockey in general. There were cups being thrown. I'm going to confession here. Cups, pens. Sharon from our office comes in and goes, "What is going on in here?" We were in our conference room watching, and I said, they just made it. That's the biggest upset. So I can only imagine the euphoria that we had as YHH staff for you and your teammates. What was the euphoria for you guys?
It was unreal. Like going into after the first period, I think it was tied or still 0-0, I think. Yeah. And we were like, wait, like we have this game. Like we've played this team before. We know how they play.
Yeah, it's 3-1.
Yes, it was our first game of the season.
Yeah.
So we had a whole season of preparation for this one game, and like, we knew that we could do it, and throughout the whole entire game, we're just like, we got it, stay positive, whether they came back and tied it up, or we just kept going, pucks on net. Yeah.
And it worked?
Yeah, it was unreal. It's unreal to do it with that group of girls, too. Like, we've been working so hard these past 3 years, and new girls have come in, girls have left, sadly, but, like, we truly like this was the team to do it. And
It was.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
It was exciting for us to watch as fans of the game. We are not fans. We're objective, but when we see something like that,
Yeah.
it was pretty exciting
Yeah.
for us too. All right, lastly, you're wrapping up your senior year. You're going off to college. You have a lot of people to thank. Who got you here? Lots of coaches, you know, your parents,
Yeah.
siblings, friends. Who do you got to thank today, Sophie?
For sure, my mom and my whole entire family, my brothers. Charlie's been an inspiration to me my entire life, so of course them. My grandparents, when my mom isn't at the game, they make their way to the game. Like they know to be my support system. And then of course my both sides of my family, the Stramel and the Vogel side, of course. And then all my coaches. I mean, the one that comes to mind right away is Steve Nelson. He's been there for me. He's literally like
You're getting the chills
my
right now.
second
Yes,
dad. Yes.
yes.
Their entire family. They took me in when I had to play at Choice for a year.
Yeah.
They took me in. They said, you can literally move in. Like,
Yes,
you are our daughter.
that sounds like
which
them.
is so them. And Lorelai's one of my best friends. We talk every day.
Oh,
so
yeah.
them, all the Nelsons, of course, my whole entire machine hockey team, of
Yeah.
course. And
Gotta
then,
love that.
yes, everybody kind of a machine hater around here. They're like,
Not
it's
here.
still going? It's
Not
still
here.
going. I'm
It's
like,
awesome.
yeah, it's still going. Come on. We
Yeah,
love this.
absolutely.
Yes. So everyone in the machine family. And then, of course, my high school teammates and one of my best friends, I want to thank Cece Hansen personally because she helped me become the player that I am today. Because in 8th grade, I was that one girl that I was like, well, this is scary. I'm here with all these seniors. And she was my best friend, brought me in. She's like, I got you. And she totally made me so comfortable in that setting, of course. And then her whole entire family. My whole entire hockey team and my coaches, they came in, 3 years ago,
Yeah.
right before the season started, and they knew exactly what they had to do. We had a great leadership team to help them out, of course, and yeah.
All right, this is off script now. I'm going to throw a
Okay.
curveball
Okay.
because you're so good at this. I mean, you're better than me and Peter, that's for sure. But here's an off script. Your mom was an awesome soccer coach. I know this because she ended my daughter's career a couple times with that Rosemount team. They're a very good team,
They
right?
were very good,
Do you
yes.
have any plans? Do you want to be like your mom and be a coach someday?
Yes, I of course want to coach. Like I had an exit meeting actually with one of my high school coaches, and they're like, right after you're done playing, you need to get right into coaching. And I was like, yes, that is exactly what I want to do. I love like going out on Josie Nelson, the little
Yep.
Nelsons. I love going to their
Talk about a
practice.
good hockey player.
Right. Talk about that family.
Yeah.
I go out on their ice. I love coaching. I'm a coach in the summers as much as I can, and I just love people like looking up to me and like, yeah. I also
Well-
want to thank my Rosemount community because
Yeah.
it's special down
They're
there.
big fans.
Yes,
They're
it's
big
special.
fans.
Yes.
And you could probably coach Peter and I on how to be relaxed on camera too, because you're doing a fantastic
Thank
job.
you.
Sophie Stramel is this year's Girls High School Player of the Year. Congratulations and good luck in the
Thank
future.
you so much.